Hello class, hello teacher, hello everybody. I'm Mr. Bolia Lofemba Guelord. I want to talk to you about malnutrition. The malnutrition play a role in the affect list death of children in the world. What is more than any infection disease, and nevertheless is it's not an infection. It leads to millions of survivors long-lasting after reflect in the form of infirmity, of chronic vulnerability with the disease, intellectual handicap. True to women, family, and entire society. It constitutes clear violation of the right of the child, please. For a long time, considered as a consequences of the poverty. It's more and more considered as one of its causes. It's a global crisis, and however it didn't not awaken a lot of concern in the opinion. The malnutrition doesn't depend simple on the satisfaction of the appetite. A child who eats enough to calm his immediate hunger can nevertheless be malnourished. The malnutrition is beside a wireless invisibility urgency. Three culture, moderate or light form who come along one with no outside sign. The malnutrition of the children meet not only in the world in development in certain industrialized country. The increased disparity between income and communi- committent decrease of the social security benefit have alarming effect on the nutritional well-being of the children. The famine, or the war, and other disaster um, are responsible only for a small part of the world malnutrition, but for such as for such crises as those who strike the region of great like in Central Africa today. I want to talk about some consequence of malnutrition. On about 12 million deaths, which arise every year in the world, in the development amount, the less than 5 years old children, mainly many of avoidable causes. 55% can be attributed directly on or indirectly on the malnutrition. At the infant and the young child, uh, the anemia can hinder the psychomotor and cognitive development, lowering the intelligence quotient of 9 points. The children are insufficient weight at the birth have low intelligence quotient of 5 point of average to those of the children of a normal weight. According people, according people, two main immediately cause of the malnutrition are the inadequacy of the daily food ratio and disease. Their interaction tends to create a various the malnutrition child resists less while the disease it fall it end of it factor of the malnutrition worsen. Underline what can I say online cause they are classified in two groups ended in the inadequacy of the daily food ratio and in um, what can I say disaster of food security of the house. What can I say also household household the insufficiency of the service of F and purification and bad quality of care brought to children and to the women. According to me, I think all effort, all family to assure a good nutrition can be demolished by political, legal, protected by the law and the custom. The political and economic system determining the distribution of the income and the asset finally the ideology and the politic of governing the social sector. According to me, I think for improving this problem, for improving improving the nutrition, it's necessary to bring in a numerous factor such as political, legal, and cultural factor. The government must invest in the health service, education, of purification, and the other social sector. Community mobilization and protect, promote, and support the breastfeeding. That's all. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you.